There you go.
Are we live? Okay. Hello. Welcome back to the WAM show, Radio Monash. I'm Kamran Alam, and my co-host here,
Stephen. Oh,
Mr. Stephen J. Bowies.
Stephen HD Bowes.
It's not HD. You're missing a HD from last semester. But anyway, today we have a good show, a terrific show, a fantastic show, prepared in 2 minutes.
I feel like at this point we may as well rebrand to the Cram Show.
Oh yeah, because that's what it is really, just the cram show.
See how much content we can get within a music break, you know?
Yeah. So today we have bus, train, bus as usual. But yeah, it's a bit sketchy. Might have a Palm review, and throughout the hour we will think of something.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
Yeah, don't worry.
We'll always come up with something, you know?
Do we have music?
Yeah, we have
Ongaku.
Joe the Lion coming up
Wait, Ongaku's not
by
music.
David Bowie.
David Bowie. Oh, what a coincidence.
How is that a coincidence?
I don't know. It sounds like Bowie, his surname, but it's Bowie's. You're like a discount.
That
You're a
isn't
discount.
my name at all.
You're a discount Bowie. I can't believe it. How does it feel to be a discount?
You know what? I'm all about discounts, you know? I'm like the Aldi Bowie, you know?
You're the Aldi brand of David Bowie.
Aldi brands are better than the real brand.
No,
Have you
it's
seen the rip-off brand Aldi has of Red Rock Deli?
I went to Aldi and they had like 20 customers lined up, one register open, and no self-checkout.
Yeah, but like, do you guess what the name of the brand of the rip-off Red Rock Deli chips was?
Smith's.
Blue Stone Deli or something like that.
Blue cheese deli.
Literally the same name, just slightly different. Like,
It's
you
like
couldn't make it any more obvious what company you're ripping off.
It's like the actual state deli, the new Delhi.
What are you talking about?
India. Anyway, anything...
Oh,
else
chuck on
about-
the song. We'll come back. Maybe we'll have something. Maybe we won't. We'll see
Also,
how
I
it
bought
goes.
some apple juice from Aldi. It was pretty nice.
Apple juice.
Cloudy apple.
Cloudy.
Cloudy day. It's a good day for cloudy apple juice.
Okay, on that revelation, we'll hit the next song up. David Bowie, Joe the Lion.
Draw the line. Hello, welcome back to the WAM show. I am Mr. Kamran Alam.
Cameron's decided to stand for some reason.
I just like standing.
He wants to do some pacing with the microphone.
You know, no great speeches were done sitting down with cue cards. They were all done standing up and umming and ahhing.
I'm trying to think of like a speech for sitting down now.
I think
Stephen Hawking speeches.
Guns N' Roses did a concert, right, where the lead singer broke his leg, so he did the whole concert sitting down.
That's not a speech though.
Look, singing is a statement, a political statement.
Alright.
So, bus, train, bus. This is what that segment is, yes?
Alright, we'll do that. Explain it.
Explain it.
Explain it to me.
What
I
is bus,
forgot.
train, bus?
It's been a while.
Well, Mr. Bowers, bus, train, bus is a segment where we talk about our lives that happen when we get on the bus to our train station and onto the train, to Flinders Street, onto another train, onto another bus to Monash Clayton campus.
Did you really have to drag that explanation out? Are we really that desperate for content?
Yes.
Alright, fair enough.
If you haven't guessed already, we're very desperate for content. Now, that's what bus, train, bus is.
We really need to rebrand it. I feel like the name doesn't roll off your tongue, you know?
What do you suggest? Train, bus. Anyway, we're not going through this again. That will be done off air because
Off
we've
air.
done that on air before. We still didn't find a name
Maybe
for it.
like if I have a zinger on the way, like I'll tell you about it.
Look, it's a classic. It's like a zinger box, you know, just change it to jigger box or anything.
The zinger box name doesn't make any sense to start with. There's not much zing going on, you know?
Maybe they should change it to Happy Meal.
A Happy Meal.
That's what the zinger box is a Happy Meal for teenagers. Anyway, do you have anything for the segment?
Nah.
Okay.
I got wrecked by the Sunbury line. It got closed down for a couple of hours while I was over at North Melbourne. They made me catch a bus to Sunshine just to have the train from North Melbourne come and pick us up after the hour of standing at the Sunshine platform.
Yeah.
So I've just stayed on the train at North Melbourne. I would have had the same time to get back home.
Yeah, similar situation for me. I finished work on a Sunday night and my dad offered to pick me up and I was like, nah, I'll just catch the train. And then when I got to Flinders Street, it told me there is no train coming.
Oh, I'm not talking about the construction. It was like an accident or something.
Well, I didn't
You
have
just
very...
didn't hear about the
Yeah,
construction
I
work.
did have very good foresight. So I looked at it and I opened my PTV app and I was like, all right, how am I going to get home? Because I had 1% battery, right? So I had to use the last percent to call my mum to say, I don't know when I'm going to get to Water Gardens, but just hope I do. And just wait around 9:30 and hopefully I'm there. And so my phone died. So there was two options: to take the train all the way to Southern Cross and then catch the Bendigo V line, Bendigo V line or some shit, to take me all the way to Sunbury and then catch a train from Sunbury to Water Gardens, or catch like the Glen Waverley to North Melbourne and then catch a replacement bus from North Melbourne to Sunshine. And see if that was faster. So
let me guess what you did.
the V line would get you there at 9:31, and so I was like, okay, that's probably too long. So I took the normal route from taking the Glen Waverley to North Melbourne, and when I got there, I got to Water Gardens at 9:30 anyway. So I could have just caught the V line.
The V line costs more, doesn't it?
I doubt it. I think it's free actually.
You sure?
Yeah, maybe.
V line's not free.
I mean, what does the V stand for then? Huh?
Very expensive, I don't know.
What, do you pay with V-Bucks? You get your Fortnite credit card out and you tap on.
Maybe it's just a zone thing, like if you tap on far enough away that the V line is the only service you can get.
Yeah.
It costs more.
I like the V line. It's a great train. Anyway, I got to North Melbourne and there was a bus there and there was no bus driver. It was freezing cold and everyone was standing outside and they were just begging like the supervising people there. It was like, can you guys just like open the door and let us sit inside please? They're like, no sir, no bus drivers coming in like 20 minutes. Good luck.
There's a certain level of like hysteria whenever there's a bus replacement, when people have to wait for a bus.
Yeah, and like before reaching like the, what's it called, the bus stop, there was an old fella like, I don't know, 100 meters back who's going, sunshine, sunshine, on your right, Bendigo on your left, and he's just listing like every station, and like he wasn't very clear, honestly. I think he could have messed it up a few times and said sunshine was the other way, but yeah, he was pretty cool. I like that guy. He's pretty funny.
Wow. Is this our content of the week? Is this the highlight?
Yeah, that was my week, I think. And then I waited at the train station at Sunshine for a long time to get home. Sunshine on your left, mate. Can't mistake it. Yeah, it was a terrible night. I got home pretty late. That was sad. The opportunity cost of that day, so high. Anyway, suppose we jump into music. Hey, do you like music?
Nah, depends.
Clearly not. You're pretty depressed.
Yeah, only sad boy music.
But the point is, music should make you feel better, shouldn't it?
Well, there's an American football album over there, which is just basically emo, but with twinkle noises.
That sounds good to me. We should play that
like
one day.
Twinkly guitar, you know, like when at the electric guitar when you get towards.
Check if it's on the system.
Oh, American football.
Have you played Gridiron?
Gridiron, like the sport.
No, like have you played American football? American foot.
Nah,
did you even spell American right? All American rejects.
That's basically the same thing.
What have they got? They got all their songs, do they?
Yeah, I mean...
What's their best song?
Gives You Hell.
Oh, yeah. But they did that all?
What was that?
Oh, they have Gives You Hell. Let's play that.
Alright. How do I do it? I have to play list. Drag that over. Look at that.
I see your face. Hope gives you hell. Hope gives you hell.
We'll be back hopefully with some better content after the break. Welcome back to the Cram Show.
Hey, welcome back. Hey, how are you?
How's it going?
Good evening. It's 4:23 p.m.
You nearly missed the joke there. Or you just missed the joke.
Missed the joke. There's no such thing as missing a joke. Because you are the joke. Can't miss it.
Wow, I could have really missed that shit joke. Okay, what we're going to do now? I formulated a bit of a talking point, a bit of a question time over the break.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Well, give it to him then.
Okay, so recently, the Toy Story number 5 came out.
Number 5? No, it's number 4.
Number 4.
What's 2 plus 2?
3?
3.5.
Okay, so 32. So basically, there's a lot of coverage of toys within the show coming alive. So I'm wondering if that extends to like dog toys and chew toys. Because my little doggo has a little donkey which he decapitated.
Really?
So
is your dog that annoying Jack Russell that won't die?
Whoa, that's aggressive.
What is
and
the
uncalled
lifespan
for.
of a Jack Russell? I just want to find out.
Like 15 years.
That's terrible. How can we get... How to decrease Jack Russell lifespan by 15 years?
It's not very nice.
Yahoo answers. Go on then. So what do you think happens to chew toys, huh?
I don't know, man. I'm asking a question.
Oh, you brought the question to the table and you want answers.
Yeah.
Well, if anything's to go by chew toys in real life...
I mean, they gotta be around, right? Like...
I think...
Are they like Vietnam, like veterans and stuff? Just rocking
I
up
feel
to
like
toy gatherings?
I think like chew toys in the factory, right? They're like trained to take a lot of damage, right?
That's a lot. Wait, does that mean that toys in Toy Story, when they're made in a factory,
Yes.
they come to life in the factory?
No. Yes.
Is that are they like...
No, I don't think so. Actually. No.
If they're
Yeah,
living,
they
where do
must,
they come
because
from?
if you recall Toy Story 2 or Toy Story 1,
Toy Story
which
1.
one's the one with Al's toy barn? That's the second one. It's the second.
Is that the one? Is that the bear?
No, the Chicken Man.
Chicken? Oh, yeah.
Right, like Buzz goes to his Buzz aisle, right? And when he gets put in the box, all the other Buzzes in the box are like already alive, right?
Yeah.
So that implies that they're already alive beforehand.
They're alive. They're suffocated in plastic.
Yes. Well, they don't breathe, so why would they be suffocated?
That's true. Wait, so...
They're toys. They don't have lungs. You studied biomedical, do you? That's weird.
I mean... do they have lungs there?
They don't have a respiratory system.
Can we Google that? Yeah, who answers does...
Do toys breathe? Let's see. Why do the toys breathe/sleep? A real sheriff would breathe and sleep, so Woody does as well. Whereas a robot toy has no need for either breathing and sleeping, and may not do so, but might.
What are you... Okay, I'm confused now.
When have you not been confused?
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's your solution. Anyway, chew toys, I think like in the factory they've probably been like trained up a really high
Like
endurance.
commandos or something.
Like they must have done like experiments on toys, stretching them, chewing them, to see when they break, right?
So like, you remember the movie Bees?
Bees.
Is that what the movie's called with Jerry Seinfeld? And
Yeah,
he's a
Jerry.
bee?
Yeah.
The Bee movie, right?
Yeah, the
that's
bee.
one.
No, oh my god.
So do you reckon it's like that scene from the Bee movie where they're testing those helmets out with like the
Yeah, pretty
newspapers
much.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Are they the same universe?
No.
How can you be sure?
How can I be sure?
Did you see a bee in Toy Story?
Yeah, B minus.
You didn't even get close to that grade, mate.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Thinks hard. I'm bored. I feel like playing music.
Go for it.
It's pressing. What songs on the system? Let's look around.
Mellow Ship Slinking in B major.
Play American Idiot.
Hey.
Green Day.
Okay.
Oh, I was watching Community where they had the fake Green Day where it was like an Irish band.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny.
There's a lot of songs by Green Day with American in the name.
Oh yeah, I heard that like did you hear about on the news how like one of the Green Day band members was like smashing his guitar because they wanted him to get off stage to make way for like Kanye West or something?
Oh yeah, Billy Joel, is it?
Yeah, no, it
not
wasn't Billy Joel.
It
was
the guy's name is Billy, right?
it was someone else, maybe like
Billy Elliot?
what, the person that was coming on to take the
No, the Green Day person.
I don't know the band members.
Okay, well, it was at iHeartRadio, right? And there's a video. I've actually seen the video. It's hilarious. They're meant to have like a 40-minute set or something, 20 minutes, and they're like, oh, you only have 10 minutes. So at the end, he's like, oh, there's not enough time to have a song, so he just starts insulting and like the iHeartRadio and like
well,
having a go at
if
them.
you think about it, he's getting paid for the full 20 minutes and he only has to do 10. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. He's sort of like, so I'm here and I can't finish a song because of fucking Kanye West or whatever.
Yeah, but like, he's getting paid for the full gig. That's pretty good. That's like me turning up to my lab and then they already marked me off and I don't have to come stay for the whole thing.
I think he had like a painkiller addiction or something at the time, but like he's like, I've been making rock music for 20 years and I'm getting told to stop my gig for Kanye fucking.
How long is it? How can a gig only go for 20 minutes? Does he not have enough?
They had like a set time of like, I don't know, 40 minutes, but they for whatever reason they cut the time short for like some R&B.
He should just have his own concert if he's concerned about that.
I mean, they almost definitely do have their own concerts.
It was in Australia, wasn't it? Yeah. No?
I think it was in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I don't think it was in Australia. Green Day, breaking guitar. Smashes the guitar. No, I'm not going to be bothered searching where it was. Anyway, let's play their song. Can you bring it up in the queue?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Come on, mate, you can do it.
We can just play Coldplay for the rest of the time.
No.
Alright. Fair enough. See you out there, Mary. Maybe we'll come back. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll be gone. Oh.
Maybe I'll die between 4:30 and 5:30. Oh, 5 o'clock. Hope so.
Think of the insurance money, mate.
See my fortune cookie. I die 4:30 to 5 on the 28th.
Imagine knowing like the exact time you die. Like not the day, just the hour.
Just the hour. So you don't know what day or what year, just the hour.
You just be like, you're going to die at 4 p.m.
That's interesting. Yeah, I just, it wouldn't make much of a difference in my life.
You're just going to look forward to 4 p.m. When it passes, you're going to be like...
Burn myself out before 4 p.m. every day until I actually die because of, sleep-related diseases.
Just get hopeful before 4 p.m. and then at 5 you're like, looks completed.
You set an alarm at 4 o'clock and every time you hear that sound, you know you failed your mission.
Okay, next song.
Hello.
Cameron's standing up again.
Actually, last time I wasn't really standing up. It was just a lie.
He baited me out. He said he was going to. He didn't.
Palmer Review is actually my comedy stand-up. That's why I have to stand up.
Okay, do a stand-up gig right now.
Hey, hello everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Anyone with...
It is me, Gabriel Iglesias. Woo!
Is Gabriel Iglesias... Is that really the first name that pops to your head when you think stand-up comedian?
No, but he kind of sounds like a chipmunk from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
How good is that show though? Oh my god.
Who doesn't like Alvin and the Chipmunks? It's a classic.
Watching Alvin and the Chipmunks drunk is like the best thing ever.
I've never watched it drunk, but I look forward to the day that I do. Anyway, today on my comedy stand-up, I'll be talking about my trip to Bachi Cafe in Crown, where I ate a Palmer and I didn't enjoy it. I kind of enjoyed it, but it was too expensive. It's kind of like everyone's wedding ring. You know, it's kind of an obligation.
Okay, if that's the only like reference you can, is that like the only connection you can make? Someone who's 18 years old, not married, and saying kind of like everyone's wedding ring.
It's kind of a waste of money, to be honest. Don't you think?
I don't think you have to worry about having to buy someone a wedding ring. That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, look, it's a bit of carbon that's been put under a lot of pressure, and now it's a diamond. Not that crazy.
I mean, when you get put under pressure, you nearly fail units.
I will give them a ring of copper, and I'll say, congratulations, you are now married. I don't need your answer, but the deed has been done.
Okay, don't say that. I feel uncomfortable right now.
Congratulations, you are now married.
Congratulations, you have now been married. Just the grammar alone will make me run.
Sign this contract. It's a 5-year lock-in contract, 20,000 to leave. You need to give me a diamond ring to leave this marriage.
You're like a bloody telco, but like, shit. At least a telco gives me something I want.
What's a telco?
Telecommunication company.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Bullshit.
No, really, I did.
You thought it was a telco place.
I thought you might have been talking about something else, maybe telco, like... Sounds like kind of like a superhero, you know?
Telco.
Yeah, telco.
What would telco's superpower be?
Telecommunications.
Oh, Wi-Fi
Got
fingers.
it.
Ooh.
5G, take that.
Just everyone on the train of telco will just be so happy getting like full bars of 5G.
Yeah, where was I? Palmer Review, Bachi Cafe, Crown River Walk, Crown Melbourne, 221 of the 8, White Man Street, they ought to change
I don't think
the name.
anyone needs the address to find Crown.
South Bank, Vic, you know, the code 3006, 3007, 000. Anyway.
I think he's lost it, guys.
This is pretty similar to the Palmer from last week, where it was pretty poor. I mean, it wasn't poor, it was just too expensive. Just overrated.
Where did you go last week?
It wasn't last week, it was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Where did you go?
It was Bachi Cafe.
No, 2 weeks ago. Where did you go?
What do you mean, where'd I go?
Well,
Went
you
to Crown.
No. You said what? Same deal as 2 weeks ago. I don't remember what Palmer you reviewed 2 weeks ago.
Oh no, last week. Oh no, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. Last week, no, it was 2 weeks ago.
You know what? Forget about it. Keep going. I've distracted him.
We reviewed the Asian Beer Cafe Palmer 2 weeks ago.
He clearly doesn't have the mental dexterity.
It was crap.
to
It tasted
take
like
questions.
rubber. It was obnoxiously bad. And so was the atmosphere. That's why I tried to add the fifth section called like the state of the restaurant.
That's like that's how we encapsulate
Like
the
service.
show. Like just.
But then you guys are like,
bad.
no, just keep it a 4. Keep it a 4 segments.
Yeah, the segment's already long enough as it is,
Just
man.
keep it a 4.
Just keep
Density,
it-
price, flavor, and sides.
All right. I won't interrupt.
But yeah, it's a nice place. It's expensive though. It's similar to last week. Oh my god, I have to say 2 weeks ago because we didn't do a show last week because you had an appointment with Satan or something.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. So first section, density. It's pretty good. It's even balance. You know, it's kind of
Okay.
like you go to the circus, you see that fella
Can
on
you
the
explain to
tightrope.
me real quick? What are you looking for in density? Like,
I'm looking for like the good balance between heavy and light. You know,
that doesn't help me understand what you define as heavy and light palm. What we need is
you
a
need
standard.
a Palmer that just melts in your mouth.
We need a Palmer assay, from one end, like a low end of density, to the high end, and that way we can have a
like experiment to find the
have an
perfect
objective
density.
Palmer.
We'll find the best Palmer when I review it and I give it 100 WAM.
When is that gonna happen?
Never. Will happen.
What was the
one day.
highest one we've gotten to so far? Like 60 or something?
60. No, I think 70. Maybe Mrs. Palmer's did
70,
pretty
but
good.
that was kind of like a scaled up subject though.
Oh yeah, because there was like 5. It was a different score system at the time where we counted service, but now we don't. So the score is kind of invalid. Maybe I have to go back and review them
I'll
again.
go back to Palmer.
You have to go back and review all the Palmers we already reviewed because they have invalid scores. Anyway, it's okay. It's like a on a tightrope, if they were trying to balance on a tightrope, I think they'd get to the other side, if you know what I mean.
No, but keep going.
Unlike Robin's parents in Batman, they didn't make it. They probably ate too many heavy palmers before they got on the tightrope. I think that's why they died.
I thought they got set up by someone.
Nah, it was their own demise.
Alright.
No, I'm joking. It was a joke.
I'm pretty sure like someone put acid on the ropes or something.
Acid?
Yeah.
Acid? I thought you said acid. I was like, we're talking acids now. Alright, let's get to accounting.
Acids and bases.
Assets, capital, liabilities. Let's go. Anyway, price, it's too expensive. It's like $30-$35. You couldn't even afford that if you didn't spend
Wait,
your
you
center.
spent $35 on a Parmigiana?
30. No, I didn't. It was on someone else. It was my mother's birthday. So someone else paid.
Oh, I was going to say, you didn't look loaded enough.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously not. You think I'd go spend 30 on a Palmer?
I mean, I'm always tempted to buy the Palmer, even if it is 30, but...
I mean, would you buy 2 Palmers if it was 30? Now we're talking.
No, why would I do that? Like, no one ever finishes a Palmer.
Yeah, it's kind of like a food challenge every time you eat it, you know.
Not for me, though, like...
Yeah, but it's on the other end. Like a scale from like really light food to like something that's going to really fill you up. You know? Like
it's pretty big.
Spaghetti.
It's pretty good.
Bowl of spaghetti or a Parma. Obviously, the Parma's going to give you some more jam for your buck. More bang for your buck.
How much jam can you buy with a buck?
How much jam can you buy for $1? How much? How much jam is for $1?
Probably 100 grams.
100 grams? No way. It's got to be less than that. Where are we going? Flavor? Flavor? It's pretty good. I like it. It's very flavoursome, but compared to Neptune chips, it's better. Yeah, Neptune chips is terrible. They've really gone downhill.
Whoa.
I don't like them anymore. No.
I haven't had them recently, so I won't have to trust you on that one.
Because now you can't afford it. They upgraded their price, so it's out of your price range.
Fair enough.
You should start maybe like
busking.
You should go outside and like advertise like fund a scholarship, right, that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
For like people in the west side that live in Kilo Downs. Yeah, supposedly. And then you just take the money for yourself. Start your own scholarship. Oh, you take the scholarship for yourself that you organised.
Alright. I can get around that.
Yeah, you should do that. It could really help you. Now, sides, good. Chips, salad, no problem there. Actually, no, I didn't really like the chips. I gave them away. They weren't that good. So, yeah, sides, 15 out of 25, I reckon. Oh, yeah, I didn't give scores for the other section. So, density, I'll give it 15. Price, I'll give it 5. Flavors, did I say 15 for flavor?
Sure.
Yes, okay. Good job. So, grand final verdict. Only go there if you...
loaded.
Absolutely loaded, yes. But it's Crown, so what do you expect? Crown's got food for the loaded. We go there.
Give me a final number.
We go there to feel rich. Kind of like university, to be honest. Full score, I think we're getting a score of 55 out of 100 WAM here. But
that's a pass.
Yeah, they're going on to the next semester. Well done, Crown. Good job, Bachi Cafe. I wish you well on your travels. I hope that when I come back there, the price is $20 and is now more affordable.
When Bachi gets a higher WAM than Kamran.
If you lower your price, you will increase your revenue. I'm just saying. More people will buy the Palmer. Poor people like myself.
I want to play the song because I've had enough of your Palmer. Any final remarks? I don't care.
Palmer, no drama. Hello there. Welcome back to the WAM show.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Yeah, not even close, mate.
It's low energy time.
It's
coming towards the end of the day. We've had a very jam-packed show so far.
Oh yeah, real concept.
How much
glass
jam
stuff.
can you get it for $1? I don't know.
How much jam can you get for $1? I'm gonna go down to the Monash Merchant, buy a bit of jam, strawberry jam.
I reckon if you like rocked up to the Monash Merchant with $1 and just being like, "How much jam can I get for this?" They just send you away.
No, they look at me and think I'm homeless, so they'd probably give me some jam.
I wonder if you can like be homeless on campus. You know what I mean?
What? Pretend to be homeless?
No, no,
You've been doing
like,
it for like the past 12 years.
as in like basically living on res, but not actually paying to live on res. You know?
Living on yeah, there's that bed movement, right, on the Stalker Space where people bring in beds to uni and sleeping in them as a protest for like workloads being too much. Did you hear about that?
You're kidding?
Yeah, but actually,
University workloads being too much.
yeah.
What snowflakes, basically?
But I think the first person who did it was actually just doing it for an art project, right? They were just taking pictures of like people lying in beds at uni.
Yeah.
Yeah, at uni, right? And then people started bringing in more beds and thinking it was like some kind of movement, possibly.
Oh, uni's too hard. Oh. I don't know. That sounds ridiculous. But I mean, like in terms of let's say like if you're in the Matheson, can you like hide in the Matheson all night, or
Hey,
do you reckon there's like a place on campus where you can just like pitch a tent or and hide?
if I had to pick a place, it would have to be inside. Probably Schnitz.
Schnitz.
Yeah, probably Schnitz. Because I don't think anyone goes there. Oh, wait, people like the chips there. I haven't tried the chips yet. Apparently the chips are good. Where would I go? Probably like the engineering faculty because people sleep there already, right?
Do they?
I mean, if...
What,
yeah.
the Hellgrove?
No, like, I think people, like, get so workloaded they just sleep in, like, their...
Yeah, they get the mattresses out at a protest.
yeah.
Oh, I have one lecture in my art elective. I need to take a nap. Almost definitely the people doing those protests are art students.
We can start the protest right now. Why don't we just get some tents, set them up inside here, and never leave?
Just lock ourselves in.
Nah, I'm pretty sure security could catch me.
I don't know, you're pretty thin. You could probably slip through their fingers.
Yeah, probably. Just set up a tent.
We just have to grease you up, you know?
Actually, the dining room, I reckon, after they pack it up, I don't think anyone's checking there.
You need to be like in maybe the Menzies, like a really like big building with a lot of
Okay.
rooms.
Also, I had breakfast this morning with the free MSA breakfast thinger.
It's the same as last semester, or is it better?
I think it's worse because they've cheaped up on the up and go. They're not doing that anymore, and they're giving you yogurt instead.
Yogurt's not bad.
No, but yogurt's cheaper to give, I think.
Is it?
It's got to be. All right.
How much yogurt can you get for $1?
All right. How much is up and go? Okay, up and go. Come on. Wait, Coles? I don't know. They're probably Woolies. Few shops at Coles. Also, I finished the Coles mini collectible thing. I'm pretty proud of myself.
I've been. Okay.
Well, I didn't do it. My mum did it, but she pretended to do it. She pretended to do it on my behalf, but the reality was she just wanted to do it.
Yeah, no.
She told me, like, I'm collecting these Coles collectibles for my son. Just because I was like, oh, you should go buy the collector's book at Coles because they're limited and you're probably going to want one of those eventually.
Oh, I think they overestimated the amount of people would be buying their stuff at Coles. Because I did go, I saw the stacks of boxes and boxes of those books like halfway through the promotion and none of them were touched.
Really?
I think it's because this Woolworths had that Oshi.
Oh yeah, Woolies is coming in with the same.
Yeah, coming back with that. Because after those like dumb like Disney like squares didn't take off, they like pulled out the Ushis.
Yeah, that was rubbish.
It was absolutely slam dunked on Coles.
I was like, why don't I was thinking when the Coles collectible thing came out, like, where's Woolies? Like, reply to that, and they came out with these stupid Pixar.
Yeah, Pixar like
squares.
Squares. I don't know.
Anyway, Up and Go is $13 for a 12 pack.
So like, $1 will buy you like almost a full
Coles.
bottle.
Yogurt, Coles. Alright, let's find the yogurt section. Alright, https shop.coles.online. It's definitely got to be cheaper. It's got to be cheaper. Come on. Give me the 6 pack. Give me the 15 pack. Give me the Shabani. Where's the packs, bruh? Bruh.
You're putting way too much effort into this yogurt.
Anyway, it's cheaper. It's gotta be cheaper. Clearly, the one is like $1, so it's fine. Anyway, yeah, they're cheaped out, but you know, who cares? I got apple juice. I had some yogurt. I had my breakfast. I think I had a cheese toast.
What do you mean?
In the
You
morning.
think?
Well, I had a cheese toast in the morning, and I was like, all right, whatever. I'll go eat the MSA breakfast. That will be the other half of my breakfast. When I got there was no Up and Go. So
You're way too upset about this.
look, Up and Go is a good substitute for other food.
I'm not into it.
What, Up and Go?
Yeah.
Well, what would you rather have? That will give you the same kick as Up and Go.
Real food.
Real food.
Not
Yeah,
just
but no one has
slush
time.
covered in sugar and liquid.
It's about time. I had a
Time.
mid-sem exam, so
Cameron, your
I didn't have
time is worthless. Don't lie to yourself.
my time. I perceive my time as $20 per minute. Right now, I've spent. I can't do the math. $1,200 spent in this hour doing this podcast. Very costly for me.
It's costly for me emotionally as well. Having to go sit through another one of those Palmer reviews.
Oh yeah. You should come up with a segment to rival the Palmer review. Maybe you should do like fruit review or something. I reckon you'd be
I
pretty
reckon
good
that's
at
too
that.
exciting to rival. I reckon maybe
Man, these grapefruit going
paint
for
review. Maybe I can do like different kind of paints. Turbans and Jaw or...
how fast they dry.
Yeah.
Which one dries the fastest?
Maybe like
Quick dry.
acrylics versus oil. Like
You compare it against liquid paper.
liquid paper. Liquid paper was the shit back in like...
Can you could you paint like your whole house with liquid paper?
Ooh. Can you use like liquid paper as like an actual paint?
You think like if you painted your whole house with liquid paper, you'd die from like cancer or something?
Do you reckon it'd just be cheaper to buy white paint
No.
and use that instead
Yeah,
of liquid
probably
paper?
yes.
It's probably exactly the same thing. They just mark up the price.
So if I filled up my liquid paper bottle with white paint, you reckon it would do the same job?
Yeah, almost definitely.
Alright, I'll go try it out tonight. I'll go buy a bucket of white paint.
Yeah, just get in and get the little tip to like dip it in.
Do they smell smaller than smaller buckets of white paint?
No, just bring the whole one. Like, I feel like by the time you get through your degree, you would have used it all.
What, wine bottle?
No, paint bucket.
Ah, paint bucket, yeah.
Where do you get wine bottle from?
I don't know, you said wine. I felt like you did. We'll play the footage back. I swear you said wine.
I don't drink wine, I only drink goon. Thank you very much.
You absolute poor excuse for a centre league. Bludger? Bludger? Bludger.
The term is dull bludger.
Bludger.
And don't disrespect me like that. I'm a great dull bludger.
I'm proud of who I am as a dull bludger.
I make it look effortless.
Dull bludgers for life. Peace.
If you're on a pinch it, make some noise.
Anyway, I think we should call it there. I mean, there's not much time left. I'm tired.
Yeah,
Sleep.
we're gonna have to catch the peak hour train
Yes.
back, so
Just
maybe there
find
might
my
be
car.
something interesting to talk about next week.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. You want to lift home?
What do you mean?
Might be able to get you home by car somehow. Possibly.
I get dropped off at a different station from you. I go to a different station though.
Yeah, but someone's giving me a lift. We'll see. Alright.
Anyway, we'll call it there. We'll chuck on some music.
Stuck here.
You're gonna be left. I
Sayonara.
might just load the music up with Coldplay only, and then just leave it to play.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, let me work out how to.
When is Hot Play coming out? That's what I want to know. Ooh, yeah. Welcome.
Just delete everything, and then we'll. Just
Next
load
up, we're going to have Hot Play, where they play the hardest singles in all of Australia.
it. I don't know what you're doing, but can you please stop?
These songs are hot, hot, hot. I can tell you that much.
You know what? You already sound like better than half of what's on radio.
Shortly
Enterprise.
after Hot Play, we'll be judging the best tongue in Australia.
We're gonna have a Coldplay review. It's gonna
We
be
will
4
be having-
categories.
Please call 131350 and make the best tongue noise you possibly can.
What do you mean tongue noise? Like, what's
And
the
we
best tongue
will-
noise you can make?
And we will judge your tongue from hot to cold. And if it's getting hotter, we'll say warmer. And if it's getting colder, we'll be saying
Wait, so you stay on
colder.
the line, and then like you keep making noises until they say hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually sounds better than everything we've done so far. Like,
Now that's hot.
oh, nice.
Oh, that's hot. It's getting hot. That's real hot.
Hey, hot.
Ah.
It's just every time someone
Yeah.
makes any noise with a tongue, it's just hot.
Oh, cold, cold. Cut it.
Cold.
Next
Cut it.
contestant.
Bleep.
That tongue is not hot. Cue the music.
Sound dump.
Cut
sound
to the
dump.
music.
Dude, there should be like a sound dump thing in here.
Cue to the music. Cue to the music. Cue to the music.
Load it up. I don't think anyone else is gonna be on, so enjoy it.
See ya.
Right, alright, what do we tell them? Keep me home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees. A sheep, a two, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair.